Nostradamus and Baba Vanga are two of the most famous seers in history, known for their remarkable ability to predict the future. Nostradamus, a French astrologer, is remembered for his cryptic writings that have been said to predict many major world events. From wars to natural disasters, his prophecies continue to spark curiosity and debate. Baba Vanga, a Bulgarian mystic, earned a similar reputation for her visions, especially when it came to significant global events. Though both of these gifted individuals lived in different times and places, their predictions share a common theme: the ability to foresee what many thought was impossible. But what if they still have something to say about the future? What if their predictions could shine a light on what lies ahead for you, especially in matters of wealth and fortune? Their insights have stood the test of time, leaving many wondering just how accurate their foresight really is. Stay tuned as we look at some of the most fascinating predictions from these legendary figures and see how they might hold the key to understanding your next big opportunity. Baba Vanga, the famous Bulgarian clairvoyant, made several predictions about the future, and some of her most chilling visions focus on the year 2025. One of her predictions involves the escalation of conflict in Europe, leading to devastating consequences for the population. According to Vanga, the tensions between countries in Europe will grow, creating a conflict that could spread rapidly across the continent. She warned of increasing violence and instability, leading to widespread destruction. This could result in many lives lost, and the future of several nations in Europe may be uncertain. Vanga's prediction suggests that the world will face a major shift in power, with European nations dealing with devastating impacts on their populations. Whether this prediction comes to pass or not, it reminds us of the fragile nature of global peace and the importance of maintaining stability. Another significant prediction from Baba Vanga centers around Russia's involvement in European devastation. She believed that Russia would play a central role in the worsening conflict in Europe, contributing to the widespread destruction. Russia, according to Vanga, would take actions that would severely damage European nations, possibly through direct military involvement or through strategic moves that would change the course of history. Her vision hints at a major shift in the political landscape, with Russia becoming more dominant and influential in European matters. This prediction suggests a time of great turbulence and uncertainty for Europe, with Russia at the center of the storm. Perhaps one of the most startling predictions Vanga made was about extraterrestrial contact with Earth. She believed that by 2025, humanity would finally make contact with beings from other planets. This prediction suggests a world-changing event, one that could alter how we view ourselves and our place in the universe. Vanga's vision doesn't provide specific details about how this contact would happen, but it hints that it will be a defining moment in human history. The idea of extraterrestrial life has fascinated people for centuries, and Baba Vanga's prediction adds fuel to this curiosity. If true, it could redefine everything we know about existence. But Baba Vanga also predicted the assassination of Vladimir Putin, Russia's current leader, in 2025. According to her, Putin will be killed by someone close to him, a compatriot. This prediction points to a betrayal from within, suggesting that a person within Putin's inner circle will be the one to carry out the assassination. If this prediction holds any truth, it would be a significant moment in history, as Putin has been a key figure in global politics for many years. His death would undoubtedly lead to a shift in Russia's leadership and have ripple effects across the world, especially in terms of international relations and power dynamics. Lastly, Baba Vanga foresaw the use of biological weapons by an unspecified country. She warned that a nation would deploy such weapons, causing widespread fear and devastation. This prediction is particularly troubling, as biological warfare could have severe and long-lasting impacts on the global population. The use of such weapons would not only cause loss of life, but also lead to international tensions and possibly even war. Vanga's warning about biological weapons serves as a reminder of the dangers that humanity faces and the need for global cooperation to prevent such horrors from becoming reality. Baba Vanga's predictions for 2025 are unsettling, but they also serve as a reminder of how fragile peace and stability can be. Whether or not these events come to pass, they encourage us to reflect on the state of the world and the steps we must take to avoid such outcomes. Nostradamus, the famous French astrologer, made many predictions that have intrigued people for centuries. His visions about the year 2025 are both mysterious and thought-provoking. One of his key warnings is about the red adversary, a phrase many believe refers to Russia and China. Nostradamus spoke of a powerful threat that would arise from these nations, creating instability and tension across the world. According to his prophecy, the alliance between Russia and China could lead to conflicts that have global consequences. The red adversary is thought to symbolize the political and military power that these countries would hold in the near future. Nostradamus warned that this growing power could bring about a new era of challenges, with the potential for war or significant political shifts in many countries. Another of Nostradamus's 2025 predictions involves political changes in the United States. He foresaw a time of political turmoil where the nation would struggle with internal divisions and struggles for power. The prophecy hints that the U.S. could face a major shift in leadership or political structure, perhaps involving a major crisis that could alter the course of its history. This vision suggests that the political landscape of the United States could experience significant instability, leading to changes that would impact both the country and the rest of the world. Nostradamus warned that such a time of uncertainty could bring challenges that test the resilience of the nation. One of the more mysterious predictions from Nostradamus is related to Mars and what he called celestial fire. This prophecy suggests that events related to Mars could have a significant impact on Earth in 2025. It is often interpreted as a warning about cosmic events, such as an unusual planetary alignment or a possible asteroid threat. This celestial fire could symbolize a sudden and unexpected event from space, like a meteor shower or other cosmic disturbance that could affect life on Earth. Nostradamus's vision about Mars suggests that humanity should be prepared for potential astronomical events that could change the course of history. In his predictions, Nostradamus also mentioned the potential disruption of the British monarchy under King Charles. He spoke of a time when the monarchy would face a great challenge, possibly related to King Charles's reign. This disruption could be a result of political instability or personal crises within the royal family. Nostradamus's vision suggests that the British monarchy might be forced to change or adapt in response to shifting political and social conditions. If this prediction comes true, it could lead to a significant change in the role of the monarchy and how it is perceived by the public. Economic crisis and food scarcity are also part of Nostradamus's predictions for 2025. He foresaw a period of great financial instability, with nations struggling to maintain their economies. The prediction points to a global economic collapse or a severe crisis that would cause widespread hardship. This could include food shortages, as the economic collapse would disrupt agricultural production and distribution. People around the world could face severe challenges as they struggle to meet basic needs, leading to widespread poverty and unrest. Nostradamus's prophecy warns of a time when survival could become difficult for many. requiring nations to come together to address these issues. Nostradamus also warned of natural and climate disasters in 2025. His predictions speak of extreme weather events such as floods, storms, and earthquakes that would cause widespread damage. These natural disasters could be triggered by changes in the climate, which Nostradamus foresaw as becoming more unpredictable and extreme. The impact of these disasters would be felt across the globe as nations struggle to cope with the devastation and loss of life. Nostradamus's vision reminds us of the vulnerability of our planet and the need for action to prevent or mitigate the effects of climate change. Finally, Nostradamus predicted the potential threat of an asteroid impact. He spoke of a celestial object that could strike Earth, causing widespread destruction. This prediction suggests that the Earth may face a serious threat from space, with a potential asteroid or meteor impact posing a risk to life on Earth. While scientists continue to monitor the skies for such threats, Nostradamus's prophecy serves as a reminder of the unpredictable dangers that could come from beyond our planet. Whether or not this prediction is accurate, it highlights the need for preparedness in case such an event were to occur. Nostradamus's predictions for 2025 paint a picture of a world in turmoil, facing political, economic, and natural challenges. Whether or not these prophecies come true, they urge us to remain vigilant and aware of the changes happening around the globe. Nostradamus's predictions for 2025 seem to resonate with current global events, making his foresight even more intriguing today. One of his key warnings about the Red Adversary and the tensions involving Russia and China mirrors the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, there has been growing international concern about the role Russia could play in destabilizing Europe and the wider world. Nostradamus's prediction of escalating conflict with Russia at the center feels relevant as the situation continues to evolve. As the conflict escalates, many fear the potential for broader geopolitical instability and shifting alliances, as he foresaw. In modern space exploration, Nostradamus's prophecy of celestial fire linked to Mars is noteworthy. Elon Musk's ambitious plans to colonize Mars with SpaceX could be seen as a step towards fulfilling the astrological significance Nostradamus attributed to the red planet. Musk's goal of establishing a human presence on Mars by the mid-2020s aligns with the idea that Mars will play a key role in the future. Whether Nostradamus's prediction points to a more literal celestial event or is a metaphor for humanity's growing interest in Mars, it highlights how space exploration is becoming an increasingly important part of our future. Musk's vision of reaching Mars and beyond could very well tie into the concept of celestial fire, he predicted. Nostradamus's prediction of political disruption in the British monarchy under King Charles also connects with ongoing public discussions about the royal family's role in the UK. The British monarchy has faced increased scrutiny and pressure, especially in the years following Queen Elizabeth's death. King Charles's reign marks a shift in the monarchy's position, and public opinion on its relevance continues to evolve. Whether Nostradamus's vision points to a direct disruption or a more gradual transformation, the growing debates about the monarchy's future seem to echo his prophecy. Food security is a pressing concern globally, with Nostradamus's predictions about economic crisis and food scarcity becoming more relevant. Climate change, supply chain issues, and political instability have led to rising food prices and concerns about access to basic resources in many parts of the world. In Europe, the war in Ukraine has disrupted grain and wheat supplies, further compounding fears of food shortages. Nostradamus's warnings about widespread hardship and food scarcity in 2025 tie into the current state of food security, urging us to reflect on how vulnerable the global food system is and how much needs to be done to ensure future stability. Additionally, Europe has seen a surge in bunker construction, partly due to fears of potential conflict, nuclear threats, and natural disasters. This trend reflects Nostradamus's predictions of major political upheaval, natural disasters, and the possibility of extreme events that would push people to seek safety in underground shelters. The increased demand for bunkers and preparedness tools suggests that many people are taking precautions, believing that global instability may lead to sudden, life-threatening situations. This growing interest in self-protection connects closely with Nostradamus's warnings about widespread destruction, further enhancing the relevance of his predictions in today's world. The connection between Nostradamus's prophecies and these modern developments invites reflection on how his visions might relate to the future. While we may never know for certain if his predictions will come true, the alignment with current events brings a sense of urgency to understanding and preparing for the potential challenges ahead. Nostradamus's predictions for 2025 cover a range of significant events that could shape the world, from the growing conflict involving Russia and China to the disruption of the British monarchy. His visions highlight potential political, social, and global shifts. His warning of economic crisis and food scarcity ties directly to the challenges we face with rising prices and supply chain disruptions. Nostradamus also foresaw natural disasters and even the threat of an asteroid impact, reminding us of the vulnerability of our planet. Alongside these, his prophecies about Mars and celestial events mirror the rise of space exploration and humanity's future in space, particularly with projects like Elon Musk's Mars mission. The potential impact of these predictions is immense. They speak to our growing concerns about global stability, climate change, and the unknown threats from space. While we cannot predict the future with certainty, Nostradamus's visions serve as a powerful reminder of the need for preparation and awareness in the face of uncertainty. His predictions offer a window into what could be, urging us to reflect on the path we are currently on and take action to shape a better future. If you found this content insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with others. Stay connected for more updates and predictions on how the future could unfold. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and reflections on Nostradamus's prophecies. How do you think they will impact the world in 2025?